Good morning children. In this video, I am going to teach you what is pi and how pi value is calculated. In mathematics, often we are using the term pi and the teacher used to say pi value is equal to 22 by 7, that is equal to approximately 3.14. Okay, you may have got the doubt, what is this pi? How this pi value is calculated? I am going to teach you that in this class. Okay. So pi is generally a constant that is equal to 22 by 7 or 3.14. But how this pi is calculated, I will tell you. You consider any circle. You consider a circle. You know, a circle has a circumference. If this is a circle, then this is the center. So circumference means it starts from here and it ends here. Okay, this is also the perimeter of the circle. Okay, that is called circumference. In every circle there is a circumference, that can also be called as perimeter. Okay, similarly there is another term called diameter. Okay, so diameter passes through the center of the circle. Okay, diameter. So why I am telling this? For every circle there will be a circumference and there will be a diameter. Okay. So when you divide this circumference value by the diameter, that is circumference divided by diameter. For any circle, whether the small circle or big circle, whatever the circle may, when you divide the circumference of the circle by the diameter, you will always get a constant value. That value is equal to 3.14 approximately or equal to 22 by 7. That value is called as pi. Now you understood what is pi? Pi is nothing but a ratio of circumference of a circle and diameter. For any circle, you may not believe me, whether the circle is small or the circle is big. Always when you divide the circumference by diameter, the answer will be equal to 3.14. Okay, I will first prove this theoretically, then we will prove it practically. You see, circumference, what is the formula for circumference of the circle? So circumference of the circle formula is 2 pi r. Okay, divided by diameter. Diameter is mentioned as d. But you know, diameter is not also expressed as diameter is this full is diameter, this half is radius, this half is radius. So diameter is equal to 2 into radius. 2r na. So instead of d you write 2r. This 2r and this 2 and r cancel. Remaining what is there? Remaining pi. Now theoretically we proved that circumference divided by diameter of a circle is pi. Understood or not? Okay. So now I am going to prove this practically. So I have two almost circular shape things. Okay. A small Vicks packet and a small band. Okay. So both are actually, so though it is three-dimensional shape, you can consider this a circle. Okay. So now first I am going to check with this Vicks. Okay. So first I am going to measure the circumference. I am using this. Okay. So circumference I am starting from here. Okay, it ends here. Okay. So this is the circumference. Okay. Now I am measuring this with a scale. So it starts from here, okay, and it ends here. It is approximately 14 centimeter. So diameter, circumference is 14 centimeter. Now I am going to measure the diameter approximately. Okay, so these are all just approximate measurement. So this is okay, approximately diameter. Now I am going to measure this. This is approximately 4.4, between 4.4 and 4.5. So I am taking it approximately as 4.45 centimeter. Okay. So circumference I got for this, okay, Vicks VapoRub I got circumference as 14 and diameter as 4.45. Okay. So let us check the ratio whether the answer is equal to 3.14. So shall we check it? So we can take this as 14 by 4.45. We can multiply this by 100. So we get 445 and 1400, isn't it? Okay. So now shall we cancel it directly? So 445. How many times it is there in 1400? 3 times. Okay. 3 times the answer is 1335. Okay. So 1400. 1335. So remaining 65 is there. So put dot and 650. In 650, how many times 445 is there? Only one time. So 650, 445. Remaining how much? 5, 0. 6 minus 4 is 2. So 205. Okay. So 205 and another one 0. In 2050, how many times 445 is there? Approximately it won't be 5 times, so it will be 4 times. Okay. Now you see the answer is approximately equal to 3.1. Remember, I made the measurement just accurately, even then I got 3.14. This is not just for that particular circle, for any circle of any shape. See, now this circle shape is different, this circle is different, isn't it? Now I am going to check with this circle also. I will get the same answer approximately. So let's see. So first let us measure the circumference of this. Circumference of this bangle. It will be approximate only. I am just measuring the outer surface. So this, here it is. I am going to measure it. So how much this will be? Yes, this is approximately 19.8. It's approximately 19.8. There may be a small error in measurement, but it's almost correct. So the measurement is 19.8 centimeters. Now I am going to measure the diameter. Okay. So the circumference of this bangle is 19.8. Now let us measure the diameter approximately. Okay, I am just measuring the outer edge of the circle. So it is approximately 6.3. Okay, it's approximately 6.3 centimeter. Okay, so circumference is 19.8 and diameter is 6.3. Okay, let us cancel this. So 19.8. So I can write this as 198 divided by 63. Multiply both sides, numerator and denominator by 10. So now 63, how many times it is there? 3 times. Okay, 3 63s are 188. Okay, so 198 minus 189, the answer is 9. Okay, so I put dot and 90. In 90, how many times 63 is there? Only one time. Okay, so 90 minus 63, remaining is how much? 27. Okay, so 270. In 270, how many times 63 is there? 63 fours are 252. So that's all. Okay, so 63 fours are 252. So again the answer is 3.1. Not only for these two circles, if you take any circle of any size, any diameter, any radius, always the ratio of circumference to the diameter of the circle will be always 3.14 approximately. Okay, that is a constant. That constant value is called as pi. Understood or not? Understood? So in other words, we can say if the circumference of a circle is 22, then automatically the radius will be, the diameter will be 7. Again I say, if the circumference of a circle is 22, automatically the diameter will be 7. Similarly, if the circumference is 11, then the diameter will be 3.5. Okay. So these type of measurements are used by the people who are making wheels of carts. Okay, so even in olden times they use this method. Okay, so now I hope now you got the idea about pi. Pi is a constant value, that is the ratio of circumference to the diameter of the circle. The ratio, this pi value will be always same, this ratio will be always a constant for any circle. Okay, is it clear? I hope now you are clear with the pi value. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.